Hello. I know that this video is a little late, but it's been a crazy week. I road tripped from Texas to New York, which was, I think, about 22 to 23 hours. So I haven't really had time, but I am now here in New York, and I got a request to do a Q&A video, so that's what I will be doing, just answering some of your questions and giving you a little insight into me. And also do some tapping, because I'm going to be using my phone to look at the questions that I have. And if you hear a little background noise, there's a street right next to the house. That's a very busy street. And there's also 2 dogs, so hopefully they are able to stay a little quiet during this. Okay. What are your favorite movies? I have a lot of movies that I really enjoy, but I think I have a few staples that I rewatch a lot, so I think that would constitute being my favorite. But that would be, I think my number 1 would have to be National Treasure, both 1 and 2. I'm obsessed with those movies. They're so good. I watch them at least once a year. There's been talks that a 3rd one might happen, and if it did, I think I would lose my mind because they're so good. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend. I also really love Good Will Hunting. Such a good movie. It was Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's movie that they wrote together and starred in. So good. I also have seen 10 Things I Hate About You an insane amount of times. There's a period when I was watching it like once a week. It's so good. It's Heath Ledger and Julia. It's escaping me right now, but it's so good. Her name is escaping me right now. The movie, so good. They actually also made a TV series based on the movie, which was really good, and I was really sad that it only had 1 season. I think that was on Hulu. Yeah, but I'd say those are my top 3. I keep thinking I hear somebody. Did you get your wisdom teeth removed? If so, any funny stories? I did. I got all 4 of mine removed when I was, I think, a freshman in high school. And I was put to sleep, and I didn't have a laughing gas, so unfortunately there were no funny stories. I sat in a chair, they put the IV in my arm, and within like a minute I was just asleep, and when I woke up I didn't realize that the procedure had already happened just because it felt like no time had passed. Yeah, and then I was just kind of groggy, but I didn't say or do anything funny. And then the recovery was the worst part. I ended up getting an infection infection, I think in my bottom two places where I got the teeth removed, which was not fun. It was very painful. So take good care of your teeth, or take good care of your gums, I guess, whenever you get your wisdom teeth removed. That's what I'll say. I tried, and just, it was hard, and it hurt really bad. I'd say it took about, they say the recovery takes about a week, but I didn't feel right for a while, but that was probably because I had an infection, which made it last longer. So I'm not a great example of someone to ask about this. Do you play any musical instruments? So in junior high, I played clarinet, and I think I spent 4 years playing clarinet, so I think I was pretty good at it. If I picked one up now, I would have no idea what I was doing. I have not touched one in so long, but I really enjoyed it at the time. Beautiful instrument. I always wished that I could play the flute, but I could not do it. And then I really want to learn how to play piano. I used to know like 2 songs on piano, but that was like 10 years ago, so I don't know them anymore. But I would love to take piano lessons. What was your favorite subject at school? I think my favorite subject was probably English. That's hard because I don't know that I really enjoyed it. I just think it was like one of the ones that I was good at. Like anything science related, I was not good at. I was good at math, but like I didn't enjoy it, so I don't know that I really had a favorite. I really liked taking computer classes because you could choose so many different online classes, and I took like a forensic science one, and that was really fun. In college, I took a lot of, my major was sociology, so I took a lot of like criminal justice, criminalistics, forensic science, and I did a lot of sociology classes, and I liked all those topics. I took a journalism class, which I really enjoyed too. It was really fun. I debated switching my major to journalism for a minute there, but I stuck with sociology. And I really enjoyed it. I'm happy with my major. Do you have any tattoos? No, I don't. I really want to get tattoos. I have a list of things that I want to get. I haven't started the process of getting any of them. I've always been a little too afraid. One day I do plan on doing it, but I don't have like one specific one that I want really, really badly, so I don't have like a super big motivator to like go and get the first one. But I would like to start doing that soon. What types of music do you like? So I have a pretty varied taste in music. If a song is good, I will like it, regardless of what genre it is. I think my top genres would be more like pop, indie, folk, alternative, kind of that general area, which I know is kind of vast, but I did also listen to, like in high school, a lot of my friends really liked rap and hip-hop, so I listened to a good bit of that, and there are so many songs that I really like in those genres. I'm not crazy about country music. I'll listen. There are some country music artists that I really like Hunter Hayes and Kelsea Ballerini, and something more like the pop country is more my speed. Although I do really like Cody Johnson and Co Wetzel. But I think my top artists, I get like a weekly roundup for the app that I joined, and I think my top artists have been 5 Seconds of Summer, Gracie Abrams, I've been listening to Sabrina Carpenter's new album. Who else was on there? Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran. Actually, I guess I can pull up my music out. Currently listening to a Maisie Peters song. Oh, I love Billie Eilish. I think my favorite work that she's put out is her first EP, actually, Don't Smile at Me. I used to listen to that on repeat. Oh, Nessa Barrett. I think her music is incredible. Oh, Wild Rivers. They just released a new album too. I would love to see them live. I more recently have started listening to Lorde. I love Melodrama. I haven't listened to Pure Heroine in its entirety yet. I know like the singles, but I need to listen to that. Another recent artist that I've been into is Hozier. His lyrics are just incredible. And then Boy Genius and all of their solo music as well. But 1975, I was obsessed with their music for a long time there. I love how different all of their songs are. Surfaces, I love that band so much. I think their most popular song is Sunday Best. That's what they blew up with. But they've released so many albums since then, and all of their songs are just so good. Great, like, feel-good music. Noah Kahan. I love Noah Kahan. I only started listening to him maybe like a year ago, but I did see him live, and just his lyrics and his melodies, it's just beautiful songwriting. The songs all sound beautiful. I love him so much. He doesn't have a bad song. Okay, now that I've named way too many artists, let's move on to the next question. What TV shows have you been watching recently? So I am currently watching Tell Me Lies on Hulu. The season 2 is in the process of coming out. I think there's 3 episodes out right now. And that's been really good. It's been crazy. All of the characters are kind of terrible, but like in a way that you can't stop watching. I also started watching and then caught up to where the shows currently are for 3 different shows. And those are 911, 911 Lone Star, and The Rookie. So I am patiently waiting for the new season of those. I know both of the 911s, the new seasons come out at the end of this month, September, and I'm so excited. I'm also currently watching Once Upon a Time. I think I'm in season 3 right now, and that's been really fun. I had watched like the first 2 seasons back when it was still airing, but then I stopped watching, and so I picked it back up, and I really enjoy it. I think I will finish it, hopefully, this time around. I think those are the main ones that are released. Oh, I also watched the first 2 seasons of Jimmy and Georgia, and they just finished filming the 3rd season, so that'll be out soon, hopefully. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, I think those are the main ones that I've been watching. What first got you into ASMR? So this is actually a funny story. I was in high school, I don't remember what grade, and I was a big fan of YouTube, and I watched like all of the main creators, all the OG creators, and a video was recommended to me that was Jeffree Star reading hate comments in ASMR, and I I never heard of ASMR, and I was very confused, and I just clicked on it because he was reading hate comments, and I thought it'd be funny, not even like really thinking about what the ASMR aspect would be. But then I watched it, and I really enjoyed it, and then my YouTube kept recommending ASMR videos. So then I tested them out, and I think the first ASMR I watched was ASMR Darling, and it was her, I think it was, she had like a video with 100 triggers in it or something. I don't know, it could have been 10, could have been 20, could have been 100. It was like a specific number for the video. And then I started watching that every night to fall asleep. So good. And then yeah, I slowly got into other creators like Chris V, Mads, Oceans ASMR, Quiet Sprite ASMR, Tingle Bell ASMR, love Haley Jean. I love so many. Etta Fox, Frivolous Fox, GB of course. Yeah, there's so many amazing creators, and I'm sure I've forgotten to name so many that I watch and that I love. But yeah, I pretty much am watching ASMR all day, every day. If I'm not like actively watching it, I have it in the background of whatever I'm doing. I decided to start making videos because I just enjoy it so much, and it's really brought so much peace into my life and really helped me fall asleep. I literally listen to it every night to fall asleep, and I wanted to hopefully maybe bring like a small aspect of that into somebody else's life. And I really like very slow and gentle ASMR, and sometimes that can be really hard for me to find. So I wanted to kind of create that kind of content to where someone could have that, because I know that it's been more difficult for me to find that. So I was hoping to kind of fill that space and slow things down a bit, calm, relax you, so you can all fall asleep. Or just have me in the background, whatever. Do you have any pets? So I do. I have a dog named Oakley. She is a Cavapoo, which is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel mixed with a poodle. She is adorable. She's 5 years old, about to be 6. And she is the cutest thing. She loves to make these adorable little howling sounds. Yeah, and I've had her since she was a puppy. So yeah, I love her. She's the cutest little thing. What are your favorite books to read? So I've been kind of in a reading slump the past few years. I think especially because I was just so busy during college, between school and working. I didn't have much time to read for enjoyment. But in high school, I was obsessed with Fiona Class and ACOTAR by Sarah J. Maas. Junior high, I was obsessed with the Shadowhunter series, all of the books in the Shadowhunter realm by Cassandra Clare. Was it The Infernal Devices, The Moral Instruments? The Dark Artifices is actually, I think, maybe her best written one. It's such a great series that I would love to be able to read that again for the first time. And then of course things like Divergent and The Hunger Games. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with The Hunger Games. That's also a movie series that I rewatch at least once a year. Of course I love like Harry Potter, and Maximum Ride is another series that I don't think gets enough attention because it's so good, and I've read it all so incredibly yes, of course I read Twilight. I don't think the books are better than the movies. I literally can't watch the movies. I think those are the main ones. Oh, I loved The Selection, Rebel Belle, Delirium. It's another one I don't see many people talking about, but that was such a great series. I think those are the main ones. More recently, I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Loved that series. It's not a TV show. I read Icebreaker, and I think that was an incredible book. I have the second book, but I haven't read it yet. And I think those are like the main ones. Any big plans for the rest of 2024? Yes, actually. So I am from Texas. I just graduated from UT in May. And I'm currently in New York, as I mentioned earlier. But that is because I am moving to Boston. So that is a crazy, crazy big move. Texas to Boston. I haven't moved all of my stuff yet. That is to come. I'm gonna have to rent a U-Haul to get it all here. But I absolutely love Boston. I think it's a gorgeous city. My mom is from Massachusetts, so got some family there, and I'm so excited to be there. Excited to actually experience different seasons, because Texas does not have seasons. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really amazing. I'm excited about it. Okay, yeah, so I think those are all of the questions, and I would be happy to do a part 2 if there are any more questions that anyone has. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my